Hello and welcome back to Mordheim City of the Damned and the Adventures of the Undead with me, Barden. Going to go and start our mission. So last time we decided that we were going to do the Hunted in the Darkness. It's a hard mission, Wordstone Rush, and there's average Wordstone and good loot points.
Just as you were closing to engage a rival warband, the horrific manifestation of the ghostly town crier causes both groups of warriors to flee in terror. As the apparition fades away, your warriors recover their courage. Scattered in their fright, your warband is spread out across the ruins, but so too are your enemies.
Okay, so everybody has been auto-deployed because we were scared, so we had no choice where to go. So this could be a bit of a problem depending on where our zombies have been placed. Okay, so Wambram is right beside the enemy cart and also 3 enemy units, which is not good news for him. He does have Mammy's Boy pretty close. And then we have 2 of our ghouls, zombie and Lovebite is down here as well. So our cart is not too far away and most of our guys are actually within one or two rounds of getting to the enemy. But in terms of the enemy themselves, they only seem to have 3 guys around here, so maybe they've been less lucky with where their guys were scattered to. But let's get started with Wambram and see how we do. Oh, first of all, let's check. So it's Crypt Creepers. And looking at their type, they got a zombie and a ghoul, and they've also got a thrall, so it's definitely another Undead Warband. So we have to remember then with SIP that the only enemies who are going to be, or with Mammy's Boy, that the only enemies going to be affected by is poison or the ghouls. So maybe he's not going to be as effective this time around. Now Wambram, let's see where these guys are. So there's one guy up there, he's going to jump down to attack us. Another ghoul over there. And then there should be someone, he's maybe in the building just up there. So because we're right beside a cart, we're obviously going to raid it. So what have they got in here? They got, I'm not going to take either of those. They may be bringing a few coins to sell, but I think maybe room for Wordstone would be a bit better for us. But what we are going to do is take their idol. There is no advantage to us to. There's no advantage to us to bring it back to our cart because it's not a crush their will mission, so we're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to place it in their cart, and the enemy warband aren't clever enough to check in there, so we should be okay. And we're going to come in here and get ourselves some redstone. Okay, so we can access a lot
Objectives
of here.
Updated.
So let's fill Wambram up.
Objectives updated.
Now it is a bit of a risk that he's going to be carrying 2 clusters, a shard, and 3 fragments,
updated.
which is 38 weight of Wordstone. When he's the guy who's closest to 3 enemies.
Objectives updated.
Okay, so he's actually got 37 weighted wordstone now, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, he's 5 out of 5. So we got 37 weighted wordstone, which is a lot. But I've got confidence in him, and now we're going to take the battle to the enemy. I'm not going to charge because I can swing in 3 times if I don't charge this guy. So let's just engage. Okay, so 1 miss, not good. And the counterattack, really not good. And then a dodge, so we really need a crit here. Okay, well, we got a hit, that's a start. And let's take a dodge stance. Now, we kind of started a timer on our leader in terms of how quickly we need everybody to get up there. And we can actually see that there are a lot more enemies in that house than we first thought. To That's the way. Okay, so let's go around the corner, pick up the stone that should be in our path. Okay, yeah, there's a shark here. No, we don't have dodge down to the stone.
Objectives updated.
And then we're going to head down this way and an ambush stance. Hopefully we can intercept anybody who's on their way to attack Warband. Now we need to find the way down from here. Yeah, I think that's it there. Yeah, so let's get down. Now, which side then does this leave us on? So we got access to both sides, but we're a fair way away from everybody else. So Backstab is going to try to make his way out this way, make his way to the other guys. So he's at least 1 round away from being involved in the fight over here, which is not good for Warband, who's now on 50% of his health. And here's the enemy leader. The game camera kind of freaked out there a bit, scared by a vampire. And now he's engaged with one of our groups. And it's Backstab, so he did get himself in a fight, but maybe not one he wanted to be in. Now after that crit, definitely not one he wanted to be in. Okay, that's good. That guy is derping up there and he doesn't know what to do. Sip should be able to make his way around to its Warband. But can he actually? I don't think he can actually make the distance. So let's put him in an ambush stance. Cave-in now is going to be useless for a while because it's going to take him a long time just to. I was going to say just to find someone to attack, but we're lucky enough we found a guy here. Can engage with him, and it is a hero, so Caitlin may need some backup here, but at least he's going to be useful to us. And we'll enter Cliff is up next, so let's see where we can get him. So Cliff there to his right should be able to see their leader. Yeah. Let's get Cliff out here. Okay. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better. I know there's a search point there, but for right now, the main thing for us is getting Cliff out to support our new group. So let's get down the stairs and angle this way out the door. No, we still can't make it. We're just short. So let's take an ambush. It would have made a lot of difference if we had been able to get over here, but foresee not gonna happen. Right now, any thoughts of getting the optional objective I'm abandoning, because we need our guys to go and back up in these fights. So now which way we go? We can maybe make it to our leader, and I'd say we can definitely make it to their leader. I'm going to take the risk that Warband will be okay, and oh, actually let's check first. Where exactly is Lovebite? So Lovebite is better off going to this fight. Because of that, Sip, or sorry, second man, call it Sip. Mommy's boy is going to come over here and help out against the school. Lucky for us, this ghoul is not immune to poison, so we're gonna lay down some poison for him. Now, okay, I'm gonna put it on that side so it just about clips him, and the reason for that is because I want to leave for our other ghouls to get around this guy. Next, we can't put down another poison, but I'm going to instead to swing in just on the off chance that I can get a crit against this guy. Or he can dodge me. Either or. Let's end turn. Okay, this guy is jumped down. And we've intercepted him. That's great. The hit, he got in, not so good. Lovebite, then we want her to go say hi to the enemy leader. Now she will be able to get in and attack him, but it does mean that our zombie is going to have to make his way around the wall, which isn't great for him, his movement, but we have a chance here to have a 2-on-1 on this guy, so we're going to take him. Let's throw in. Okay, nice first hit. Now let's all pray for a crit. Okay, no crit, but at least we're tying him up with 2 people. And let's end turn. Petru is going to come join the action. Get ambushed. So we got a lot of zombie versus ghoul fights at the moment. that's a big hit. Okay. And now their troll is coming to join the action. Oh, I was gonna say maybe she's there. Maybe she's heading right for Warband. And Warband is in a lot of trouble.
A new round has started.
Okay, so what can Warband do? I'm pretty sure because of the that he's not going to be able to disengage. No, he can't. Oh, he can't disengage. Okay, so I'm definitely not going to end turn. What I'm going to do is to swing in once. This guy, Nathan. And then I'm going to take that disengage and the heals. Now it's not good for poor old Mammy's boy, he's there, but if it's a choice between a hero and a leader who's almost out of action anyway, then I'm going to protect our leader. Let's put him in an ambush stance here. Now that lady may very well just come attack us anyway. That's a nice miss from the leader. Miss, please. Okay, spreading out the attack. Not a miss, but it's at least an advantage for us. But Pearl backstab, not having a great first mission. Backstab now has a chance for some revenge. So he's taking the guy's dodge. And he's going to take a dodge stance himself. Hopefully this guy continues to derp. Yeah. No, he's actually made his way down. And I'm just waiting to see. Okay, so he didn't actually get into a fight, which is good. Now let's see what Sip can do against this guy. Miss, not good. Take a dodge stance. Now let's see if Cliff can actually make his way around. If he can get around this corner. Yeah, he can. Okay. So get an extra guy onto their leader here. Swing in. That's good. And let's attack again. Now we're not going to flee, we're just going to end turn. Give the guy another target. Mammy's boy is to attack. Okay, dodge trail is good. And he's either to attack to put out some poison, and since the poison would only affect the ghoul anyway, we're gonna take the chance at the attack. Okay, that's good. And then let's see, yeah, parry stance is better for him, so let's take the parry. Cave in. We've seen how much damage this guy does, so he really does need to crit. And he needs to hit as well. We need to play crit here. No crit, just a dodge trail. Cave in, probably out of action as soon as that guy gets his next turn. Let's try for parry. Again, you can see why trying to take on an enemy warband 1v1 is not a good idea. Let's take a large stance. I really should be thinking about moving the ghouls to just one-hander weapons so that they can attack twice rather than, because we're wasting red pills at the moment with their setup. Oh, that would be great if we had been able to do action. Unfortunately not. Would have meant as well that Lovebite maybe could have moved towards Warband and given him some protection against the likely attack from their troll. Now this is where they can turn the match. Yeah, he's engaged with that. He's missed him, thankfully. Okay, 2 misses in a row, that's great. Now, what is she going to do? So she's used elbow. Okay, so she's gone for Sip, which is not good news for Sip, but it is good news for our leader. Cave-in still staying up.
A new round has
started.
started.
One good thing for us, not for Cave-in himself, is that he can go out of action and it won't affect morale. Obviously the same then is the case for them. If they lose their zombies, they're not going to have a drop in their morale. Now, let's don't flee to disengage. Okay, disengage. And now let's wham brown. Feed on the other guys. Okay, let's go back a bit and take a dodge. Backstab then has the chance to put their leader into action, which he doesn't take. What we're going to do is we're going to delay on the off chance that oh, okay. Well, that didn't work for backstab, but the delay was an attempt to maybe allow them to move after their leader was put out of action. Okay, poison. Nice. Now please miss. Okay, that's great. So this is one fight where we're actually getting the better of our opponent. We're not faring so well in the other stuff. Okay, Sip now. He's got no real choice other than to continue fighting until he's put out of action. Let's take a dodge. Cave-in is in pretty much the same position. So he's done a fair bit of damage to this guy, but it's really not enough because the guy's gonna hit him at least once next time, and one hit is gonna be enough to put him out of action. Now let's get Mammy's boy to. Let's hope we take that guy down. Let's swing it again. Okay, 2 misses, not. And we'll take a parry stance. I really wanted to get that guy out of action and move Mammy's boy across to the other fight. We're really not having luck with rolls. That guy is now one hit away from being put out of action. But there goes another of our guys, so Sip is down. And he's getting looted as well, so not a good day for him. And now he comes and says hi to Axel. These dodges and misses really are costing us at the moment. I just feel we just need one or two rolls. There's one there. We need one or two good rolls to just give us a bit of a chance. Let's loot this guy. Okay. Nothing really up. Now, the big choice. Do we head down to the far fight, or do we intercept that ghoul over there who's going to possibly go after Warband? I think we go for this ghoul and try and get him out of action as soon as possible. But on the balance of the fight so far, and with 4 of them coming up now, we're really not the favorites to win this mission. Okay, Axel looks like he's going to be another guy out of action soon. Okay, it's a good start, but she's got another hit. And Axel is almost out of action. As is Kevin. And there he goes. But that doesn't affect our morale, at least.
A new round has started.
Now we do have the enemy pretty close to their morale check because we took their idol. So I'm going to take a big chance here with Warband and try to get this guy down and out of action, and maybe that will be enough for them to have to take a route test. It does mean we're kind of abandoning Axel here, but there's not really much we can do for him. He's completely surrounded and he's not going to be able to put anybody out of action. But what I can do is maybe the zombies I'm going to ignore, but this guy I'm going to swing at, because if we put him close enough where someone else can finish him off, he definitely will be enough for them to have to take a route test. So Axel's possibly final act is to be selfless and try to save the Warband. Oh, unlucky for us, this guy resisted his poison, taking a dodge stance. Hopefully that derpy guy, yeah, he hasn't decided to come and attack. So a dodge fail. And we could poison the guy and make sure that he goes out of action next turn. And I think that's what I'm actually going to do rather than swing in. So let's do that. And let's get well, it doesn't matter really because it's only this one ghoul here. Let's just put the poison there. Okay, and he's out of action now. Let's see, we can go with Mommy's boy. No, I was considering attacking that guy, but I'm not going to. I'm going to move over here. going to end turn. That does leave him a bit vulnerable, but as you can see, they're just 1 point above their route threshold at the moment, and that means that this guy going out of action would be enough. But Cliff can't actually make it. Maybe we run a bit straighter. See, kind of not the straightest. Okay, so he's a tiny sliver away from being able to attack, so there's nothing we can do about that. We're just going to have to put him in an ambush stance here, which will hopefully protect Mammy's boy. Oh, Axel couldn't hold on.
Objectives updated.
The one more chance there. Now Love Bite has 2 swings to put this guy out of action and potentially save the rest of the Warband. So 1 miss, not good. Here we go. Okay, that's great. Now we really do need them to fail their route test, but let's try to entice them here with a dodge stance and see what happens. Okay, so they succeeded their route test, so that hero there really is the guy that we want to put out of action next time. The great time for their zombie to jerk around a bit there.
A new round has started.
Now Wham Bram, is that guy? Okay, so he's not. Oh, he is in an ambush. That was a silly mistake.
Objective.
I thought looking at the ground that he wasn't.
Your Warband morale is critically low.
Yes, so that's not good for us. And we failed our route test. So that's silly mistake at the end there. Cost us really dearly in that one. And we're going to
have you cheated
have
your
a few
grade
deaths.
so long only to fail in the final hour?